Disney Queen Skelly. Why is there a line there? Hang on, let me see if I can clean this. Oh, I guess there's gonna be a line there. Hello, everyone. Today is a Disney day. Woo! Alright, start the car. Get some heat going. So what's up, everybody? Like I said, today is another Disney day, but it is not a solo Disney day. It is a very special Disney day. It's an anniversary Disney day. Harley Baby and I are celebrating our 5-year friendiversary today, which is very exciting. I cannot believe that I've known this girl for 5 years now. It is absolutely insane. So if you guys maybe don't know our origin story, I guess a way to put it, I'll give you a brief summary of how she and I met. Oh shit. There we go, sorry about that. A little bit of a disconnection there. So while we were both working at Knott's, we were in the games department. Now while we were in the games department, she at the time was a higher status than I was. She was a blue whistle, blue lanyard, while I was a green whistle, yellow lanyard. Now with Knott's, when it comes to that system, if you're green whistle, yellow lanyard, it means you're basically starting at the bottom. You just got in, you don't know what you're doing, and you can do only some things around the park. If you're a blue whistle, yellow lanyard, that means that you were able to pass a test or something to say that you were able to prove yourself worthy enough to be a blue whistle, give out breaks, go to all of the games at that point and work all the games. Then if you were a blue whistle, blue lanyard, it meant that the managers saw how good you were doing and they decided that you are one of the best and they want to reward you for that with the blue lanyard. I still remember when the day I got my blue lanyard, I was working a game over by the log ride and a manager walked up to me. I forget which one. She was a sweetheart and she kind of had like her hands behind her back. And I was like, hi. And she goes, do you want something? I was like, do I want something? Sure, what do you got for me? And she holds out the lanyard and I was so happy when I got it. Anyway, that particular day, I was a green whistle, yellow lanyard. And they told me, okay, you're gonna be a ball catch at 3-point, which was our basketball game. And I said, okay, no problem. So I go over there and I'm thinking, okay, well, who am I working with? Because the ball catch just keeps score, erases the board and puts away all the basketballs. And as I was doing this, I was like, okay, so who am I gonna be helping? Because the official 3-point person, I forget what we called them, they were the ones that were basically running the game. They would yell, they would say the rules, they would, do all that fun stuff. Okay, here's another way to put it. Blue whistle was, you could do mic games. If you weren't a blue whistle, you couldn't do mic games, like you had a microphone. Anyway, so I'm there, and all of a sudden I see that our closet door open that kept all the prizes. And I see this bubbly little girl just skipping out saying, hi, I'm Deanna. And I'm like, oh my God, hi. Social meter going to 0. But ever since then, our friendship took off. I one day just started calling her Baby Boo because I felt like it. And it matched her name, so that's why we came up with Cute Baby Boo for our YouTube channel. Our first Disney trip was around that same time in July, and it was a good time. We really got to know each other. It's amazing that something as simple as her introducing herself to me is what got us to be friends. And we've obviously had our ups and downs like most friends do, but at the same time, I love her. I love every bit of her, and I can't wait to celebrate this day with her. So in talking to her about what we were going to do today, we're going to start in Disneyland, and then we're going to migrate over to DCA for Food and Wine Festival, and also to have lunch and whatever else we want to do over there. I also brought my Disney gift card because that's going to come in handy today. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get to her house. It's already 6. I think it's 6:06. And I have to take 3 freeways to get to where she is. I got to get onto my freeway, and then, well, I call it my freeway, but it's the freeway closest to my home. And then I got to get on another freeway that was closest to her original home. And then I got to get on the freeway that's going to take me to her new home. I'm just going to wait for her. Oh, you know what? I can go. Who says I can't go? Oh, the green light says I can go. Doesn't look like there's much traffic on the freeway today, which is interesting given that it's a Monday and people are still working, unless people are still playing hooky from Easter and they're staying home an extra day, which fingers crossed for that, which means Disneyland probably might not be busy today, but we all know fully well it's going to be busy today, especially because Disneyland just started doing their Disney character meet and greets again. Like, you can actually hug the characters and like get autographs and shit. I am majorly excited. And also, I'm so sorry if it sounds like I'm losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice, but I am. I think it's partly due to my job because I talk nonstop at my job. At that same time, I've been doing this job for 2 years, and I don't know why just now my voice would give out on me. But we'll see. And I'm not going to let it stop me from talking and being there with my girl today. Hopefully I can get past all these semi-trucks. Yeah, because the freeway is relatively clear today. Like, there's some stuff here and there, but it's relatively clear. I'm just trying to get past the semi-truck so I can just kind of haul ass. I mean, haul ass legally. Yes. Y'all know what I meant. Okay, let's get around these people. The first time we really started doing these celebrations, I think, was a few years ago. Harley Baby wanted to surprise me by going to the winery for our friend-iversary. But what ended up happening was, and she could have bounced her way around this, but what ended up happening was I suggested I needed to leave at a certain point that day because I had work the next day. And I told her this, and she goes, well, we kind of can't leave around that time. I said, why? She goes, I wanted it to be a surprise, but I made reservations for the winery at 7. And I said, oh, well, okay, no, we can stay. But it made me laugh because she keeps saying to this day, she goes, oh, I wish, like, it was supposed to be a surprise. I wish I would have kept it a surprise. I said, Dee, all you had to say to me was, I have something planned for you at 7. I wouldn't have pushed it. Especially because if it was a surprise, I would have been okay, like, I would have waited. Speaking of surprises, I am so excited to give her her gift, which I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know eventually if she's going to jump in here or not, or eventually watch this after I post it. So we're not going to say a word of what we got her. But let's just say that I hope she really, 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 really likes it. Because when I found it, I totally thought of her. And it's something that, you know, just says Harley Baby to me. So we both agreed that today, since we're doing food and wine, and it's a Monday after Easter, it's going to be kind of busy. We agreed that I would get the tasting card today, and she would get Genie Plus today. Especially because, like, we love doing Genie Plus because it's also free digital downloads for your pictures. So if you end up doing a ride that has pictures, like at the end of it, you can get the code and download it. I am making pretty good time. Okay. Go. My first freeway exit is coming very soon, and I hate semi-trucks. Come on, guys. Cut me some slack here, please. The worst stretch of freeway is going to be the one I'm hopping onto because it takes me at least like 10-15 minutes to get from one freeway to the other. This one can take me no more than like 5 minutes or so. Just, you know, if I don't have a fucking semi-truck in front of me. Yay. I felt so bad this morning because hubby's going to Disneyland with his aunt and uncle and his cousins for a little bit before he goes into work. And he forgot about it until I told him to text his aunt Happy Easter yesterday. And he goes, oh, well, it looks like I'm getting up early either way. I said, did you forget something? He goes, yeah, I'm taking my aunt and uncle and my cousins to dizzy. I said, oh shit. So his aunt's picking him up around 7, and he was still asleep by the time I was still getting ready. And I had to turn on the light a couple of times because I had to do my makeup, I had to put on my dress and all that. Like, fuck, I felt bad, but at the same time, he didn't wake up. He legit did not wake up until I shook him and asked him to zip up my dress for me. Which, I love this dress, don't get me wrong, but I think at some point I'm gonna need to get it hemmed because the bottom part fits me fine. It's the top part that's too big. Because I had to get a large because of my hips. And having big hips, but still a small torso, it makes for very awkward dress buying. So now I'm stuck with kind of like my bra showing up at the top, and the sad thing is the straps on this thing are not adjustable. They are not adjustable in the slightest. Oh my god, the sunrise looks so pretty. Oh my god. Gorgeous. Okay, hopefully the 91 is not backed up all that much. I was gonna do my hair today. Like, I got up at 4 a.m. and I was like, I gotta leave at 6 a.m. because I knew I wanted to do a spa day and my hair if possible. And mind you, if I can't do my hair, it's not the end of the world, especially because I don't like applying heat to my hair all that much. I don't like really doing that all that often because it kills my hair, and I did it a lot when I was younger. So I feel like, in a sense, I killed my hair when I was a kid. I don't want to kill my hair now. I just got it healthy again. So I was getting ready. I showered. I actually took probably the fastest shower I've ever taken in my life today. Especially given all the steps I do, because I shampoo and then I put on a hair mask. I clean my face because I have my exfoliating gloves, and that, hello, one person that joined, and it can get really, really messy. So I wash my face in the shower, which Harley Baby gave me that idea. So I take my exfoliating gloves and I use my gel, scrub my face, and then I wash my body. I use a body scrub, rinse out my hair mask, put on conditioner, rinse that out after I brush it through my hair, and I leave it up in a towel to dry. So while it's drying in the towel, I end up like brushing my teeth. I'll use my water pick. I got my deodorant, my hydrogen peroxide to clean my ears, and like these ears, not these ears, haha. Anyway, I use my hydrogen peroxide to clean my ears, and then that's when I start doing my facial stuff, which is my under eye patches, my lip patch. But before that, I have a lip scrub because my lips get chapped and I hate the way that feels. So I use a lip scrub to just kind of like keep it clean, keep like all the flakes from being here. I put on my lip patch, under eye patches, leave that on for 15 minutes, take them off, and then I end up doing a mask, which I finally used up my avocado mask. Now I'm using a mask that my grandmother got me for Christmas, which it feels really good. I like it, and it's pink. It's like a pale pink, but it feels good. I like it. Leave it on for about 10 minutes, wash that off, and I do the rest of my systems, which is a witch hazel toner. I also do a Neutrogena grapefruit facial lotion. I use my different gel, especially because I have Mount Vesuvius on my cheek right now, and that's fucking great. Anywho, so I put on my different gel, and then I roll out, well, not roll out, but I use like the rolling thing to help lift my face. Spray it with rose water, and then I scrub my hands with my hand scrub, which I've added a new step to my getting ready system in the bathroom, just because of all the people that have bugged me about this at work, and I was like, you know what, I can't be mad at you guys for caring about me. So I bought Neutrogena facial sunscreen, and I put it on before I leave the house if I'm ever going to be outside, whether it's super sunny, like hot, or it's going to be cold or raining. You never know when you're going to get a sunburn. And I've learned this not only from Mama D, but from other people I work with. So I put on sunscreen now on my face before I leave work, and it feels good. It doesn't leave like any patches or flakes. It doesn't, like, it hydrates and it feels really good. So I put that on, and then I went to the room. Now typically I'll put on my outfit before I'll put on my makeup, but because I'm wearing a dress today and I want to look my absolute prettiest, I ended up throwing on my bra, my chonies, my tights, and that was about it because I'm not wearing socks today. So I threw all that on, and then I threw on my beautiful satin robe that I got in one of my Miss to Mrs. boxes. Kept that satin robe on until my makeup was done, and that's when I watched Harley Baby's live, which she hasn't gone live in a very, very, very long time, so I was kind of like pleasantly surprised that I saw her name pop up on my phone like Harley Baby 45 has gone live. Yay! Click. But it's funny, it came up on my Cute Baby Boo, on our Cute Baby Boo Instagram account, not my Disney Queen Skelly account. But it's fine. I mean, like, whether I'm watching from that account or my account doesn't matter one way or the other. I was able to watch her live, and I loved it. I had more smartass remarks to say to her as she was getting ready, but I was also getting ready, and I felt like if I had typed out all the smartass remarks that I had, I would not have been able to leave the house on time. But she knows I mean those smartass remarks out of love. At least I hope she knows that. Anyway, so I did my makeup. I went back to the bathroom to wash my hands because I cannot do anything else until I wash my hands after doing my makeup. I feel like there's like gunk on my hands, and I'm like, ugh, no, get off. So I washed my hands, good. Went back to the room, put my dress on, had hubby zip it up. And then I went back to the bathroom because I was like, okay, I gotta see what time it is, because depending on the time, I'm gonna do my hair. But if I don't have enough time, I'm just gonna throw it in braids and call it a day. So I saw what time it was. I had like 15 minutes before I had to leave. I was like, yeah, that's not happening today. I'm not gonna be able to blow dry my hair. I'm not gonna be able to straighten it. So I instead just threw it in some braids after brushing it through with a hydrating hair mist. Oh, and I also ended up putting on my jewelry while I was doing my under eye patches and my lip patch, because while I'm waiting for the under eye and the lip patch to actually do its job, I'm able to like get dressed a little bit, and it saves me some time because I have 15 minutes to keep these things on. So if I can get something done within those 15 minutes to kill time and also to help me, you know, not be behind, I'm gonna do it. So typically I'll get dressed while I'm doing my patches. So I ended up finished getting ready. I put my perfume on, my abundance of perfume that everyone says I use too much of, and honestly I probably do. But I like to smell good, okay? I like smelling good. And then I ended up I use hand sanitizer before I leave the house, but I use a scented hand sanitizer because it just makes my hands smell good. And I get them from Bath & Body Works because they have the really nice scented sanitizers. So I ended up grabbing, the one I'm using right now is a cucumber melon. And it smells more like cucumber than melon. And then I'll put on hand lotion. Just because my hands are notorious for being dry. Like, my hands, I feel like, are the grossest part of my body. And it's nothing against the rest of me, because the rest of me actually cooperates. My hair cooperates with me sometimes. My face cooperates with me sometimes. But the one thing I've always had issues with were my hands. Like, when I was younger, I ended up developing these, like, patches of dead skin on the palm of my hands. And I always felt like it was so ugly. Like, they would be there 24/7. And I never went to, like, a doctor or anything to check it out because it's never really hurt me. And it doesn't feel, it feels uncomfortable when, like, it gets wet. And it's like, I have to feel the texture of it. That's when it feels uncomfortable. But if it's just, like, there, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, if I shower or anything, it doesn't hurt me or it doesn't feel uncomfortable. But if, like, I'm in a pool or I'm in my bath for an extended period of time, that's when it starts to feel uncomfortable. So that's when I was like, okay, this is ugly as sin. I need to do something about this. So what I ended up doing was I bought my first ever hand scrub, and I was like, okay, this should hopefully solve my problem. And for a time, it did. I found a scrub that actually worked on my hands, and it took away most of that clumped up dead skin. But after a while, I noticed that if I used the same product, like my skin like got immune to it or something. I have no idea. But I just started to switch out what hand scrub I would use, because I wanted to make sure that my hands, you know, got a variety of things. So I've used different hand scrubs. Right now I'm using one that has like I don't know what they're called, but it has like salt in it, like exfoliating salt, and I'm able to scrub my hands clean, and it feels good. It smells good. It's got like peaches and hibiscus in it. But my hands have just always been like the part of my body I hate the most, other than, you know, the usual self-image issues that I have. Like yesterday, I was literally feeling my outfit yesterday because I was getting ready for Easter, and I felt really, really pretty. I had my hair straightened. I had a really cute outfit on, and this car needs to get a fucking move on. Good God, what is in front of you? Okay, we're gonna merge because my exit's coming up. Well, my exit for the next freeway is coming up. And this Ford better get its ass in gear. You're driving a truck. Act like you're driving a truck. Sorry, road rage. Anyways, I was like feeling my outfit yesterday because I was like, I had like really good makeup on. My hair was straightened and blow dried. And I don't do that often at all because I hate the way it kills my hair. And I had, like I said, my outfit was really cute. I initially had one outfit planned, but when I saw it in the mirror, I was like, we're switching outfits. We're switching shirts. So I switched out my shirt. It was initially going to be a tan shirt with a black vest, and I was going to throw on a pair of like leggings underneath. But because of how it all looked together, I was like, no, we're switching shirts. So instead, I wore this shirt that I use for my bounty hunter bound, and it's a light gray to dark gray shirt. It's really cute. I like the way it looks. But the material of it is what pisses me off. The material grabs loose hair like it's nothing. So like you pull off all the loose hair, and then like 5 seconds later, they multiply. Annoying. Bottom line, I hate my hands. And I still have that dead skin problem to this day. And it's funny because like the dead skin problem is caused by moisture, but my hands are so dry. So I'm kind of sitting there like, what is this logic? That my hands have extra moisture in it, but if you look at them and you feel them, they're dry as sin. How does that make sense? I'll tell you how. It doesn't. I'm actually making really good time. Damn, I'm probably gonna make it there by the time I said I would, because I told her I'd be there by 6:30. It is 6:24. So fingers crossed I actually make it on time, because my exit should be coming up in about 2 miles, if I remember correctly. Yay, Disney, 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 Disney. Character meet and greets and hugs. Harley Baby had asked me in her live, she goes, how do you feel about the physical contact with the characters coming back? Or how do you feel about being able to hug characters again? And I just typed in all caps, I need physical contact. And she goes, am I not enough? And I'm like, No, but I'm stupid excited for the physical contact to come back. Especially because last year, when I got proposed to in front of the Haunted Mansion, initially hubby was going to propose to me in front of Jack and Sally, but because of COVID, we couldn't do that. Like, I know you can meet them on the Haunted, like at the Haunted Mansion, and I've met them before at the Haunted Mansion, but it's not the same of like going up to them and like hugging them and talking to them, especially because Jack is like so smooth, he's so suave, even with Sally around. So when I was, oh my God, how old was I? When I was like 18 years old, I confessed to them how watching their life play out saved my life. And I got the biggest hug, and they just let me cry it out. And this year, I was supposed to get proposed to in front of them, but instead I got proposed to in front of the Haunted Mansion holiday, which is fine by me. I still loved it. I still have the video, and I still watch it. because I still can't believe it happened. But the physical contact thing, like, I was supposed to talk to them again last year, because last year was 10 years. But because I couldn't, because of the COVID thing, it broke my heart. So now that we have physical contact back, I am gonna walk up to those two this year, make them bitches cry again, and tell them how much I love them. I also really want to meet Mirabelle because I have not met Mirabelle yet, and I heard she's super fun to talk to. Oh, my exit. Okay. Let's moij. And moij again. Woohoo! Okay, so since I'm getting close to Harley Baby's house, I do want to let you guys know that I will be going live on my Instagram. And of course, you guys who are following me will see that little thing go ding to let you know that I'm live. I will also be taking pictures, and of course, I'm going to be posting a video either later today or tomorrow about my adventures today at Disneyland. I definitely today want to do a lot of videoing and photoing because it's a very special day today, and especially because it's not just like, yeah, it's our friendiversary, but it's like, it's the 5-year friendiversary. This is one of the milestones, and I believe the 5th year is the paper anniversary, or is it the 1st year is the paper anniversary? Well, either way, I didn't get her something with paper. I got her something different, which I'm probably going to give to her once I see her because I am super fucking impatient. I am also going to stop this live when I get to a stoplight or when I get to parking. I want to definitely stop it before I actually park at her house. So I'm just going to wait till I get to a red light so I can do it safely. I also couldn't find one of the necklaces I wanted to wear this morning. I was like, because I was looking for it in the dark. And I was like, bitch, I wasn't looking for it in the dark. I was looking for it without my glasses because I had my hair in the turban to keep it, like, to hold it dry. And I was like, I need to find a necklace, but I'm blind. I cannot put my glasses on while I'm wearing a turban. I'll be like, where's my necklace? I finally found it. And it fits. Okay, so let's... Okay, I don't think this is going to turn green anytime soon. No. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.